Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series we're going to be running on the channel. This is Inkbound, which is technically it's a turn-based roguelite game, which looks like it's got quite a lot of fun potential. Particularly keen on the art style. I've seen a small amount of footage of it and I thought we'd do at least one episode, if not a couple of episodes, and see if it's got any legs. It's got active development going on because it is in early access right now. Let's hop on in and see how it feels. Should make a bit of a change from the very grid-based, turn-based stuff that we've been doing up until now.
You wake upon the shores of an inky expanse, the sea of ink. In the dark ahead of you, a speck blinks a light and pulses as you move deeper into the void. The
Hello.
glowing mote of light blinks more brightly with your approach. As you reach to touch it, it inscribes strange glyphs into the air, some unknown language.
Oh, there is no way I can read that. That's very cool. So we've got two that are the same. The rest are all different. Yeah. Okay, that's going to make it difficult to try and decipher if this is like English words.
Embrace the light.
Unlock access to the Athenium. Sure.
The light begins to surge, growing brighter and brighter until all you can see is light. And then, gone. A moment later, it blinks a light by your side, bound to you.
Oh yeah, look at this. We got ourselves a little light friend.
So, I threw them into the sea and said, that's how you raise a child!
Hi.
Maybe this is the one, Nib.
So this is Nib and Bin. Okay.
Bin, the poor soul is a needless. You know as well as I that they are unable to speak or to bind.
But they've bound a new quill. Author knows they don't like those needless very much, so something has to be going on.
That makes no sense. These stories have been fading long before more quills started showing up. Best leave the needless to fall right back into the sea where they came.
Aw, why don't we at least let them choose their aspect and forms first? It'd be a shame to not even see what they choose to be.
That's true. Alright. Okay, so we get to pick aspect, which looks to be our classes. We've got the Magma Miner. All about swinging a big hammer. Building up heat. Okay. Moss Cloak. Right, dash around unleashing Shuriken. That sounds cool. The Weaver. An artisan with the power to spin magical threads, control the battlefield, and let your combat become a work of art. Nice. And the Obelisk, who has not just one shield, but two shields. That looks like a fun character to play. The other ones are locked. It looks like we need to complete other quests to get them. Let's start with the Magma Miner. See what this is about. So we've got Bonk, Leaping Strike, and Smash. Oh, cool! And we can pick character presets. Let's go with one eye. Can we tweak this slightly though? I'm not. Oh, we're wearing some kind of mask. All right, we might need to turn that off. Bit of hair. Bit of hair should probably be. That's cool. And then what can we do about this giant face thing? Can we take that off? Yes. Let's. No, I wanted that. maybe... Yeah, if we do that for like the eyeball thing, can we just get like a single splotch thing? Oh, I see. That's for cheeks. Right. Okay, let's it's a shame you can't change the transparency on it. We can make them a bit smaller. Yeah, that's fine. As for this, I'd like to turn this into a kind of mouth, I think. Can we lower it vertically, shrink it in size and bring it across? It's not really mouth-like. Maybe... Maybe something like this. Make it a bit bigger. Lower it down. Yeah, that kind of works. Okay, so it's just the weird cheek things that I've got to change into single spots. Oh, actually, yeah. There we go. Happy enough with that. Wow. Yeah, don't we look special? Okay, so going into our first battle in the Sea of Ink. I love the movement. This feels really good. So, combat in Inkbound is turn-based. Right now, it's your turn. The enemies are showing what they plan to do. Cool. During your turn, you can freely move around using WSAD. That seems to work well. Step on in. Your abilities are called bindings. Click on the first one to start aiming. Target him. What's that? Let's de-slip. Right, he's invulnerable, so we're not going to be able to do any damage to him anyway. So let's just focus on bonking this guy. Bindings consume will, which is this blue bar down the bottom. Attack enemies, use up the remainder of the will. Okay. Wallop, wallop. Yeah, that's doing absolutely nothing to him. Boo! The enemy attacked during their turn. You'll need to watch your health to stay alive. Okay. So, orbs of power. Glowing orbs spawn at the start of the turn. Collecting orbs reduces cooldowns. Cool. And restores will. So, I see. Leaping Strike's got a 2-turn cooldown. Smash has got a 4-turn cooldown. Use what you've learned to defeat the enemy. Alright. Let's hop on in and give him a bonk. And heal up to max.
You! Needless! Looks like you're not dead yet, so that's a good sign. And the form you chose is wonderful.
I'm glad you like my face.
Yes, you've bound a quill. Quite unusual. It seems the ink has plans for you.
I love the aesthetic of these two.
Oh, yes, it does. You've already performed bindings and everything. Quite the spectacle it was.
Yes, a needless and a binder. Well, the Guardian ahead will not be as kind. Should you defeat it, perhaps you and your quill truly are fated for something grander than the sea.
Alright.
Or not.
Or not. Right, face this last Guardian and find an exit from the Sea of Ink. Over we go. So, another arena. Oh god, he's big, isn't he? Right. These have all come in close. So, you have a limited amount of movement each turn, as illustrated by the blue ring around. Okay. As you move, a smaller ring will show how much movement will be left after you use your binder. So if I... Oh, I see, yeah. Okay. So from here, If I do a leaping strike, oh, I can't quite get all of them. That's a shame. But we can get 2 at least. I could get these 3. Let's do that. Then I could wallop both of you in one. So we've still got all of our movement. Could wallop you. If I come over and grab this. Kill him. And that's it. So we just needed to defeat the big guy.
Well, it seems you're a binder of some strength. Though you will continue to find these anomalies spread throughout our worlds.
They're taking all the ink away from us, making our stories fade away. Bad little Unraveled. Bad.
That doesn't sound good.
For now, though, it's time you leave this place and venture to the Athenium, the center and stronghold for all these worlds.
Ah, so it's like a central hub
They
area.
don't like us much in there, so best if we say our goodbyes for now. But don't you worry, we'll see you soon.
The ink is not yet finished with you, Needless. Your form is young and still without purpose, but trust in your quill and you may just find it.
Okay, let's move on.
You appear inside a cavernous hall, packed with emptiness, but full of stories. A massive clock of books and gears looms above the expanse, tick, tick, ticking away. From the countless black depths, damp breezes moan to life and stir the pages strewn about the rubble. Your quill urges you deeper into the cavernous space.
Alright, so we've got some...
The source of the ticking. A giant wheel of books and gears which all paths lead to. The heart of the Athenium.
Don't you touch that bindery, Needless, or your next dive into the inkwell will be your last. If even one book shifts out of place, the worlds to which you travel might collapse entirely.
Yeah, that's quite a warning.
Not a heart, then. A brain.
Okay, we've got a few things we're going to want to click on to explore. Tick, tick, tick. We need to talk to the gatekeeper. I'm assuming that's that chap. But let's have a look around first. Ooh, what's this?
You peer down the well, but only find an open darkness swallowed by an endless deep. If you strain to listen, you believe you can hear the faint rumble of rushing liquid.
Oh, Quill. I'm not going to understand that. I'm sorry. Maybe over time we'll find a way of actually understanding it.
You hear muffled words and papers shuffling from behind the massive door. But when you reach to enter, the handle remains still, and the door holds firm.
Okay. Well, let's carry on following the wall around. What's up here?
The shelves are lined with books of all sizes and materials. Gilded leather tomes stamped with dry facts of history. Feathery parchments filled with flowery script. Poetry ready to evaporate with a stiff breath. But all of them share the same sickness. Their pages are fading. The words within them becoming shadows of a memory of a story.
And this goes even further through. Okay, can't do anything with that yet. That looks like it might go somewhere else in the future. What's this? Ah, so we can change our look. We'll keep with our happy face at the moment. And that's all falling apart a little bit. Alright, Mr. Gatekeeper.
Arthur be damned. Another one.
Hey, quest complete. So, this is
All
turned
you
in.
needless just traipse in here, still damp from the sea from which you crawled. I thought that surely the Inkbound had created you with more sense than that. Yet you all continue to surprise me. Well, you're in the Athenium now, needless. And no binder worth their words is going to give you unfettered access to our stories without a proper proving.
I guess that means we've got to prove ourselves.
A short dive into the inkwell should give us a good idea of you. And at the very least, knock a little sense into that empty head.
Wow, 35,000 XP for this.
Try not to drown too quickly.
Okay, create an inkwell portal. Is that with this? Nope. Ah, that's up here. Right, okay. So, quick dive or deep dive or the daily challenge. Well, we won't do the daily challenge right now. Let's do a quick dive because we are still very new to this. And in we go.
Maybe it's this way.
Hello.
Ah! Another needless. Always a welcome sight to see another one of you running around our worlds. You are the ones doing the hard work after all.
Ooh, we've got stats. Interesting. Right.
Oh, the Inkbound is trying, I'm sure. But you are the ones actually fighting those villains. Nasty creatures. But you'll see that soon enough.
Okay.
Oh, and you can call me the Scribe. But honestly, it's best you keep our meeting between us.
You seem pretty much covered in ink, my friend.
Not that you could tell anyone, even if you wanted to. Sorry.
Yeah, just because I don't have an actual working mouth and it's just painted on. Right, so I'm assuming that's movement, distance, damage. We'll figure those bits out later.
The sea of ink laps against the straight-edge blocks you walk along. You're back again.
Okay.
But it's not quite the same sea, is it? You can make out the edges of stories just beyond the horizon. No, there's intent and form here.
Ooh, okay. So, we've got choices. Enter a new world from the Sea of Ink. Silent promenades, steadfast ruins of the silent city of Runstone, where still no whispers are heard. Or Garden's Edge, once lush respite of a recluse, now overrun with unraveled. Or the Proving Grounds, the old training grounds for new binders, now with even more deadly training exercises. Let's start on the left with the Silent Promenade. Now we need to survive a combat. I love that that's like the single objective. So what's this? Ooh, right. So these are modifiers, I assume, for like artifacts. A vestige. On your first turn, gain 5 shield. On hitting, inflict 2 stacks of poison. I do like that. After enemy attack, deal 5 magic damage per stack and lose half stacks. Okay. So, poison becomes less effective the more you add on, or on collecting an orb, gain a shield. It seems like a pretty straightforward defensive option, so let's do that. Vestiges provide valuable buffs throughout the run. Collecting vestiges of the same set can grant additional boons. Right, so that's what this is over here. So we've got Bastion 1. If we get that increased, we will get more from it. Okay, so whereabouts is the... Oh, there's the vestige down there. I see. So it gives a shield, and then the bastion on top gives +1 shielding. Is this anything? No, that's not anything. What's this? Oh, a potion. Ah, cool. Reduced cooldown of a random binding. So that can be useful for getting out of trouble quickly.
The promenade sits empty as it has for ages. The last remnants of the Silent City.
No, sorry, Quill. Still don't understand. Okay, so we've got a combat encounter which will give us 2 tarnished vaults, or combat encounter which will give us tarnished vault and quilling cage. Let's do this one because I've got no idea what either of them are. Okay, your binding has gained a critical charge. Bindings have a chance equal to your crit chance to gain this charge. Right, so that's a random chance base. I assume we've got like 8% crit. Indicated by the flames surrounding them. They will do bonus damage equal to your crit damage stat the next, and that must be the crit damage thing, next time that they are used. Okay, so that means that this would do 95 damage. Which is pretty significant. Okay, let's do... because Leaping Strike has also got it. We can get Leaping Strike to hit all 3 of these. We step in a teeny bit, we can bonk all the way through. It's going to blow, so let's get away from that. But we'll bomb this one first. And then I'm kind of tempted... I want to grab this. But I don't know if we can grab it and get away. I think we can. So we're out of all the danger area, I think. We could smash this guy to kill him. Or we could bonk him twice. You know what? Let's get him gone. Let's get him gone. And I think that's all we've got. Meow. So, he did a bit of damage to us. We did have shielding. Let's come down here. Get that shield. Oh, actually, that healed us up. There we go. That wasn't so hard. Okay, so... call forth a vestige. Mossed spyglass. Inflict marked on the furthest enemy. Until I start, inflict 5 stacks of bleed on the nearest enemies. That's interesting. Let's go for Poison Thorn. Because I think that's going to be more useful and applicable. We'll touch this. Ooh, cool. That's like the yellow currency, whatever it is. And what's this? Ah, a binding. Okay. So, stealing a large amount of quillings from an enemy. So, those must be quillings. Lightning Bolt. Deal 75 damage to a single enemy. Inflicts 1 stack of shocked. Okay. Ooh. On being hit, all other enemies are dealt 50% of the damage taken. That's got some potential. It's got a long cooldown. And Cleave. Yeah. I think we're going to go for Cleave. Cleave feels more like my kind of thing. So I still don't know what either of those things were, but let's have a look. What do we have coming up next? Sea Breach. A rift in the story creates an opportunity for you to make a powerful choice. Carver's Refuge. Heal and spend some hard-earned money. Or Binding Empowerment. Gain a free binding augment and option to purchase another. I think we'll do the empowerment. I don't know enough about them to say what's the better option. So we can buy a rare augment for 200. Alright, what's in this? So that's some money. And a potion. So this is another mercurial elixir. This is free for us. Ooh, right. Okay, so Wrecking Smash. On defeating an enemy, gain 3 shield. That's pretty nice. Sharp Cleave. Inflicts additional strikes of bleed. Or Scorching Bonk. Let's go for Scorching Bonk. I need to see we can use the pink currency to re-roll. Yeah, Scorching Bonk. We'll start off with that, and I think we'll buy another one over here. So Mega Smash would make it do a hell of a lot more damage. Bolstering Cleave would make this do more damage. I quite like Bolstered Cleave as an idea. So, combat encounter, hard combat encounter, which would give a superior vault. Glyph Globule. Ooh, let's go for that one. Maybe we'll be able to understand what our little friend is saying. Now, this might kill us, but hopefully not. That's a lot of things going on. Okay, so Cleave as a cone is pretty good. We could go specifically like that. I very much like it. Okay, if we do Leaping Strike onto these, we could then bonk them and then move away. We could also move up, bonk this guy, put some burn on him, and then leap. Especially if we grab this. So, grab this. Do a bonk. Then we'll do a Leaping Strike onto these two. The purple goop is Blight. It deals unpreventable damage to you when you take an action on it. Alright, we're learning as we go. At the very least, we can move out of this danger zone. New bombs have appeared. Okay. We could do a smash. We bonk those guys. Like, it'd be nice to be able to get all 3 of them in one go. There we go, that'll do it. Or can I do it this way? Yeah. That looks like it's gonna hurt, probably because we're still in the area. So if I hit you to finish you off, that keeps applying burn further. We step in, grab this, do a smash on him to do a lot, and then we move out of the danger zone. Leaping is going to be perfect for this. So that's a big one gone. If I back up, can I get all 3 of them? No, I can't even get 2 of them. Okay, so we hit where we are first. Move up, grab this. Hit you a tiny bit before we leave. Ooh, danger zone. Okay. Definitely hit all of these guys with the cleave. Oh, we're taking damage because we're still in here. Alright, let's jump out of it. I can hit you 2 together, so let's do that. And then you like that. We're still going to take damage from this one, but at least we can get away from the edge. It's not going to be much because we've got some shield, I think. And there we go. So we're 4 health down. So what's this? Ah, that was the other currency. Okay, Vestige. On defeating an enemy, gain 3 stacks of Shattered Will. It's interesting. Misting Bells, though, will help us out. Because that's going to improve our Bastion level. Okay. Next up, create a plant that grants 1 will for each turn it's on the ground. Interesting. Teleport a far distance away on turn start. Cone of Frost will do Frostbite. Let's re-roll. See if we can get something that's going to lean into our Restoration. Restoration is a good choice. Inflict 30 stacks of poison. Oh, I'm torn. I think we need Restoration, though. Need something that's going to keep our health up. Okay, free Binding Augment, the option to purchase another. Destroy a Vestige to permanently gain double its set. So we can permanently destroy the Poison Thorn to get double it. I quite like that. Yeah, let's go for that one. So, grind it up. So, we're now +3 poison damage. And we gain max hit points after each combat. I really quite like that. Okay, Tarnished Vault, Superior Vault, Tarnished Vault, Big Quilling Cage. Let's go Tarnished Vault, Superior Vault. Potion of Power. Your next attack binding deals double damage. Replace this one. A few Quillings. Let's see how we do. Treasure Pot. Hey, it's a loot goblin. Every 25% max hit points, it will drop some quillings. Defeating it will drop even more. We'll flee after 2 turns. It's got 600 health. We could almost kill it, like straight out. Okay, I think let's not go over the top. Let's get some bleed going on it. We're going to need to move in to get a smash, but we could do a leaping strike on it and the other. Yeah, the burrower is damage resistant at the moment. Yeah, we can't quite get the... Oh my god, he's just... Right, what's that? On being hit, will turn to face the attacker. I mean, he's charging at me, so I don't think there's anything I can do to stop him doing that. Right, let's hit this with both of them. We'll back on out, have a little stab on this guy. We're going to take some damage. Okay, we can get a leaping strike here on 4 of them. That's nice. Cool. So he charges specifically in the direction. So we can move out the way of that. Let's get a smash on you. That's a lot of quillings. If we do a couple of bonks and then move out the way, I think that's the best option. Yeah. All right. Let's get behind this guy. That is a big selection of them. Kind of want the rhinos to be charging at each other. So maybe we'll go like this. That at least gets them facing the right direction. I really want to grab that, but that's going to put us right in the middle of everything. So let's go here. Hit both of those. Kill one, spread the burn. We'll back up. This is going to be painful. Yeah, we took a lot of damage from that. Cleave's good. That is going to get things really quite cleared off. I can get all of them with the cleave, actually. How close do you have to be to actually grab that? Hit him one more time. Okay, can I move across, grab this? Is that going to get me out of the way? Just about. Out of the way of one of them, at least. Oh, and then I could do a leaping strike over onto it. Which will finish it off. Oh, just out of range. I suppose we could get a little bit more movement, move in a bit. Let's do that. Hit the burrower and try and do what we can. Okay. We can cleave again, so we can make the cleave really powerful. If I get to like that, where it will hit 2 of them. Feel like it worked. He's got so much health though. Let's smash him. We'll come down, we'll grab this. Kill that rhino off. So this is the only one that we've got left to worry about. Yeah, let's get some health back. And we'll get all the burn on this guy. He's not going to charge at us specifically, but we can get out of his range. It's getting a bit sketchy. Cleave or smash? Cleave will do the bleed, but smash does more damage. Difficult. I really wish I'd used restoration before the end of that. I do feel like you should be able to use up any leftover will. So, Vestige. On your turn, smite enemies inflicted with burn or frostbite. Oh, wow. Yeah. This looks very powerful. On your first turn, gain 2 will. On your first turn, gain 5 shield. We're doing that. And for this one, Shadowed Shroud. Right, so this is Storm King, Molten, and Everfrost. That's a Molten. I'm collecting an orb, inflict 7 stacks of burn on the nearest enemy. That's cool. Oh, that's an interesting one. Plus 1 will, but minus 15 health, and minus 2 shielding. I think we go for Shadowed Shroud though. This has got the potential to do a lot once we really get into things. Though I do like. You know what? We'll get the Bead of Flame. It fits with our fire. The Hovel. OHM, Lost Quill wanders the waste of Runstone's silent promenade. That feels like it's potentially a boss. Destroy a vestige to permanently gain double its sets. That would be something like the misting bells. Or the bead of flame. Bead of flame would give us molten and orb lord. But I do like the burn that we're getting from that. This gain a free binding augment, and yeah, let's get the augments. Efficient leap, extra damage, and gain some movement. That's nice. Ooh. Prepared restoration means we use it every turn. That seems really good. And we can afford this, so healing from restoration or its upgrades can overheal, granting shield instead of hit points. I think we'll go for stunning leap. But I really like the variety that there is on this. So into the Carver's Refuge. Heal up. Oh wow, that costs an uncommon augment, can't afford that. What's this? Call forth a vestige. Okay, so we can buy vestiges for a small amount of quillings. On hitting an enemy for the first time, inflict 3 stacks of burn. That's alright. I would like potentially a little bit more. The Tracker's Cleats is interesting. If you get 4 of those, you start getting random curio vestiges. Let's go for the burning ones. Hi.
Nice job with those unraveled so far, but you ain't lived until you fought a raven as big as yours. Though you probably have a lot more holes in you once you do, huh?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Welly well, you're a shiny new needless, aren't you? Got a quill and everything. Bet you got quillins to spare too, huh? Well, be buying or be moving. This place ain't kind to idlers.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I necessarily have them to spare, but we do what we can. Guardian battle. This might be the boss fight. The Rhinferno. It's so cute. I'm also kind of legit terrified. Let's do the restoration. So that's going to help us out a little bit with some health. Cleave looks like it's going to work, but I'd like to back up a bit and get all of them in it. And then I kind of want to grab that and then jump with it. So that's putting more flame on him. Leaping Strike will reduce his damage output. He's definitely got like 2 different radii that he works in. Smack on him. That's all we can do. Let's just get out of the first bit and hope that that's good enough. I think we are maximum bonkage this time. If I come to like here, Can I bonk him and it at the same time? I can, just about. That's close enough. We could do leaping strike over here. Love to get both. I can get both of them. Good. So he's going to blow as well. Let's hit this guy one more time, and then we need to get out of his way. Let's actually go so we're a bit closer to where he's going to end up. 23 stacks of explodey goodness. I'm assuming that that is all kinds of hell and we don't want to go on there this turn. That is my feeling for it. So if I step in, at the very least I can get more stacks on you. More stacks on you, and I'm going to pull round to here. So we're going to take a little bit of damage, but we can actually get that power orb. Probably should have waited until I killed the bombets. So look at that. That's good. We'll do a restoration because it's free. Is that close enough to grab? Not quite. We're going to need to get closer to you to actually bash you. Big hit. I think we do 2 bonks because we're not going to take any damage. So that keeps us mobile next turn. So now he's angry. What have we got? He deals extra damage and launches 2 bombs towards the player, and he's going to turn around to face us when we do damage. Let's come to this side. Then I want to get 2 bits on from here, but I think... Ooh, just about. 1, 2. No, we actually want to do it from right where we are, and then move round behind him. Yeah, this looks a little sketchy. This might hurt landing in it. But that's fine. We can hit him another 2 times, then go and pick that up. Just out of the range. Okay, bring on the cleave. Let's also get some healing on us. Hit him with a smash. Come out over here. Leaping strikes will keep for next turn. Oh no, I misjudged that. Should have done it from in front. But he died anyway. Let's get the healing. Ah, cosmetic unlocked. Yeet it. I'm assuming that's an emote. We then got a binding augment. Ooh, discounted leap will make it free. That's very nice. Or oversized smash, larger area of effect can now hit more than one enemy. That's also very nice. I think we'll go for that one. And what's over here? Ascend a binding. So we could re-roll to see which one we're going to ascend. Let's have a look. Leaping strike. So at the moment, it does 45 damage in a moderate area, which could make us gain heat for each enemy hit, or it could inflict burn. Let's re-roll. Let's see if we can get something to make cleave or smash super awesome. Okay, cleave. 200 in a moderate cone, 150 in a huge area around you. So that might be all the way around. What's hemorrhage do? On being hit, deal bleed damage and lose 1 stack of hemorrhage. Ooh. I quite like hemorrhage being the upgrade. Let's take that one. Okay, well, I think this is going to be a good point to finish this episode off. We're going to wrap it up here. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. We're going to pick up next time exactly where we are. So we'll carry on with this character and see what we can do to carry on improving it. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Inkbound. See you soon.